Hi, I'm Haley Menard from the Sugar Burger, and today we are combining two of my favorite things, Christmas and going catfishing. We are gonna hit Instagram and find some of the cutest Christmas treats we can and then try to recreate them here in this kitchen. First up, we have truffle snowmen. Second, poinsettia cupcakes, followed by hot cocoa cup cupcakes. That's a lot of cup. Then we finish it off with our brownie cake pop trees. So let's go ahead and reveal that catfish. Our first catfish investigation is Oreo truffle snowmen. So this should be a super easy 3-ingredient situation. It's from the little blog of vegan, but I'm not making it vegan. What's the point? So I'm gonna use real cream cheese on this. This person actually provided like coherent recipe. We are going to have 150 grams of everyone's least favorite Oreo, the golden Oreo. And then we're gonna have 60 grams of cream cheese. So I'm gonna measure these boys up. This person must not be American. Almost there. All right. And then we want 60 grams of cream cheese. Rip it right apart like an animal. I'm kind of wondering if I can't just whiz this all together in the food processor. They have you crumbling the cookies and then stirring in the cream cheese, but I feel like that might be an unnecessary step. So I'm gonna go off book, which means that we can no longer blame the author if this doesn't work out properly. So 60 grams, that's too much. Perfect. So I think this makes about 9 snowmen. This is what we're looking at as far as our exciting mixing bowl of goodies goes. So we're gonna get a time machine and get a food processor that weighs about 400 pounds. All right, we're plugged in. We're gonna dump. All right, where are we going with this? Here? No, here. No, here. Satisfying lock. Let's go. I kind of take issue with things like this being called truffles because it's not. It's just like somebody chewed your food for you a little bit. So its booty is supposed to be 20 grams and its head is supposed to be 7. I do appreciate that information. And we're gonna get a sheet pan to put those boys on. Cause like real snowmen, they have to go in the freezer. Isn't that cute? Little parchment paper. Keep these boys from sticking. Let's see how much 20 grams is. Okay, that's 17. Oh, 19. Should I try to get exact? That's close enough. Oh, he's gonna be so little. Boop. All right, now a 7-gram head. Okay, that's 8 grams, and that's already gonna be kind of little. That's a snowman. I mean, traditionally, I think snowmen have 3 body parts. This one's disabled. Eyeballed that and nailed it. If I was a famous person and not on the YouTube where it's just my mom that's watching, I would only have to make 1 and then my assistants to do the rest. All right, that's close enough for snowman work. So I guess the time in the freezer will make these guys truly adhered as far as body parts go, according to the instructions. I could see it, I see the vision. All right, snowmen, let's go freeze. That went well. So this is the part that makes me nervous, is melting white chocolate. It gets really grainy really quickly if you go too fast. So I YouTubed today how to turn the power down on my microwave because I've never done it before. So hopefully a nice, smooth, slow melt will make it not seize up and be useless and inedible. And I only have 1 bag of them, so if this doesn't happen, then the snowmen are just gonna be naked balls. I use the microwave, I'm gonna go like 30 seconds a rip, 50% power. Let's see how many times it takes. What shape bowl should I use? All right, let's use this bowl. How much do you think you need for those snowmen? That'll do. The guy online said, put in the time, say okay. Oh, enter power. First round done. I'm expecting almost no results, and I'm correct. So let's do it again. Good, I was worried that they were gonna succumb to the powers of the microwave. Up that percent a little bit. The whole YouTube is just microwaving. I should just do a YouTube on microwaving items, period. I feel like this is not gonna end up being pourable over a snowman, but off we go. Look at that. Look at the difference 30 seconds makes. For some people, that's how they went from not existing to existing. We could pour that over a snowman. All right, so she gave two options. One, you could stick a toothpick up their butt and dip them. I feel like this is a little thick. I feel like they'd start to lose more body parts. Or put them on a fork and like cloak them in it. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Let's see. Okay, we're getting cloaked. I don't think he's gonna look. That's not it. He does not look great. Now that I'm being patient about it, this is starting to look like it might work. Oh God, this isn't gonna work. Maybe I should have left it in the freezer longer. Chaotic. So that also does not work. So these two look great. Here we go. I'm nervous and excited. Do I just go big about it? I feel like you might have to hold them here for longer than you think for all this to dribble off. He looks fine. Okay, I'm pleased with that. We figured it out. Let's try to get him back. Oh, fuck. I mean, I guess he's fine. We're gonna get better at this like every time, right? So the next thing we're gonna do when they come out of the freezer is put a scarf on them. So here's my makeshift scarves. A little pull and peel. They're like really stuck together. I guess I'll just cut the whole thing. So if I was gonna make a scarf, this is insane. All right, let's see what it looks like. I think it passes. Very cute, very in. How about a face? The recipe says to color white chocolate, black and orange. But for tiny dots on their eyes and stuff, I just like don't think that's necessary. I'm just gonna use this writing gel. Eyeball. Eyeball. Do we wanna do a mouth? Let's see what he looks like with just a nose. Give him a little orange carrot nose. Yeah, all right, bud, you look okay. Let me make this look more like a carrot. He's cute. Should he have a mouth? I'm gonna do like a coal mouth, like little. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I love him. And I love this Instagram suggestion so far. I'm glad I bought this whole bag of Twizzlers for 5 miniature scarves. Dude, I kind of like him without the nose. He looks crazy. Okay, there they are. Our team. Big squad goals. So as far as ease of recipe, like I would say a 9 out of 10. Like super, super easy. As far as cute factor, 10 out of 10 for sure. And taste factor we'll get to when we round up all of the catfish. The next 3 catfish potential catfish, alleged catfish, call for buttercream frosting. We're just gonna whip up a quick batch so that we can keep using it and speed through these awesome items. This is how I make my buttercream. I do 2 to 1 sugar to butter. So we're gonna go 3 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of butter, vanilla, 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and a dash of salt. And that'll give you some beautiful vanilla buttercream. I don't know if this is gonna work for all of them because I think some of the uses were canned. But this is really something worth making yourself because the can doesn't taste as good. Let's get our butter popped in the bowl here. 'Tis the season. Here's our half. And a 1. I gotta get into this big old bag of powdered sugar. I don't think you were supposed to do that. Pull to open. Well, that bag doesn't work like that anymore. I'll start with just 1 cup of the sugar in there so that we don't like look like Scarface. It's a cocaine reference. And they're off. It's really important your butter's room temperature. This is like never gonna come together. Put 2 teaspoons of vanilla in. This isn't the time to be cheap. 2 teaspoons. I know it's expensive, but that's okay. We are Scarfacing around a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Coming together beautifully. I'll get this gargantuan bag of sugar out of the way if you need a view. You need a scraping spatula. We need to do a little scrapage damage control here. Everybody gets invited to the party. Maybe an additional scrape and then we're there, I think. Our pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. Oh yeah. Look at that guy. Our first order of business with this buttercream is to try and pipe a poinsettia on a cupcake, which I saw from, stand by, this extremely memorable person, the Cupcake Floristry. And I've already screwed up her video because I don't have the same tip, but I do have a similar tip. So I'm gonna just try it. I'm gonna try it. This is a leaf piping tip. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's give it a try. All right, what's this look like when it comes out? That's my first question. Do I have to be more aggressive? I want it to like be a point. Why is it just like flaccid? I'm wondering if this frosting, oh, that came out better. Okay, let's see. All right, she like pre-frosted the top, give herself like a base situation, and then made marks, which was smart. Bop, bop, bop. So I already hate this. This is already a failure. And then should be able to go here. Dude, I think I'm getting like a little better at this as we go. I feel like if these outside ones weren't so flaccid, we'd be onto something. But they did fill the middle with some balls, and that I can do. Seasonal sprinkles are one of the deep joys of home bakers. All right, so for this guy, some like red balls in the middle. Okay, I think the next one, maybe we could get there. All right, here we go. I'm starting to feel more confident. And the balls. Okay, yes! All right, so everything takes a couple tries. You can't just expect to like whip these boys out. Wait, I have more ideas. Let's get some glitter happening. No, that didn't work at all. It just fell right off the knife. Oh, pretty. Oh my goodness. Give it a little, now it's even. No one will even know they blew on your cupcake. What do we think of that? All right, I'm very pleased. So for ease of execution, I'm gonna give this like a 7. Because like once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy, but it does take skill. This person is skilled. It's not just like I whip up this Christmas treat. For looks, I don't think they're like as heart melting as the snowmen. So like an 8. And then taste, I mean, I made all these items, so obviously it's a 10 out of 10, but we'll see when we get there. Okay, on to the next. So these next 2 potential catfishes are from Beauty and the Sweets. The first one is a cupcake that's gonna look like a cup of cocoa. It's extremely cute, and I hope it's easy, and I hope it actually does look cute. And I hope it tastes good, because it's a lot of like candy melt and then chocolate and then your cupcakes in there, and then there's buttercream, so it could just be like a whole mouth of like 1-note sugar, but we'll find out. And I guess that depends on me too, like what kind of cupcake I put on there and whatnot. This does call for candy melt. We got red because it's Christmas. So candy melts are more stable than like melting chocolate, and it's like much more difficult to fuck up. Fuck up quotient low on candy melts. As I say that, I hope I don't proved myself wrong. And in each of these cupcake papers, we're gonna put a tablespoon and use a paintbrush to paint it up the sides so that when it dries as the cup. And we'll put the cupcakes that we pre-made in there as well. Let's get these melting, microwave. Place candy wafers in a microwave safe bowl. That's important. 30 seconds, 50%. So just kind of like the white chocolate situation we just did. All right, it's only a tablespoon in each of these guys, so I don't need a ton. To the microwave, you know what time it is. Well, there's not a lot to say. Not yet. No oven today though. The oven thermometer gets a nice little rest from being on the spot all the time. Not yet. Close though. I got a little red on my spoon. Meltage. Was that the right call? Think we could just stir this into like meltedness? Maybe. It needs a few more 10-ish seconds or so. Ooh, melted, pretty red. Should we go back to the glitter? Dude, it's Christmas. Fuck it, we ball. Let's do it. This is my favorite ever edible glitter. I put it in everything. Fancy sprinkles. They can sponsor me if they want. I love me some fancy sprinkles. Ooh. Oh yeah, a Christmas delight. All right, I'm gonna put a couple table-ish spoons in each cup, and then maybe I shouldn't be doing this all at once. Well, I am. It's too late. And then we're gonna do some painting and ruin that brush, because what else could you even use that for? That looks like too much. It looks like I might have done too much. Let's do some painting. This is extremely satisfying. Go all the way to the top because I don't want it to look crazy, like a broken hot chocolate cup. All right, we're painted. So let's get our cupcakes and we're gonna shove them in their new liner. Whoop, beautiful. All right, so we have 3 shots. I hope it pans out. So I'm gonna throw these in the fridge for a couple minutes while we make our ganache to see if these boys will set. So ganache, I think I'm feeling dark chocolate. I usually, for something like this, you wanna be able to have the ganache be like pliable, but like not runny. So I usually go 2-to-1 chocolate to cream. Guess what we're gonna use for this?
The microwave?
The microwave! So I'm gonna go 1/4 cup of heavy cream and I'm gonna make it piping ass hot, and then 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. So when the cream's super hot, that's when I'm gonna throw my chocolate chips in and mix it up, and that'll be the ganache. Into the microwave. I feel like 30 seconds, like regular power should do. Put a little espresso in there, a little Christmas pizzazz. We see steam. All right, so let's just do like a pinch of instant espresso and our chocolate chips. And we're going to mix these until they melt. Perfect consistency of ganache. So when it's set, it'll stay pretty much like that. Do you think those can come out yet?
I don't know the recipe.
I don't know. She didn't post a recipe. She's just like, look at this cool thing I did. You should do it too. And then I was just like, have at it. I'm gonna check. Oh yeah, they feel hard. So all the things I saw in this said this is the worst part, getting this paper off. Maybe I could have gone like a little thicker. I thought I was being too thick about it. So that's not gonna work for a cup. Let's see if our other 2 panned out. This is so nerve-wracking. This feels like Squid Games when they have to do like the weird licking thing. All right, we have a tiny issue here, but I think we can hide that. We can hide it because the ganache is supposed to drip over a little bit like hot cocoa. I mean, you wouldn't do that if you poured hot cocoa, but you know. So ganache is the next step. Then we got some mini marshmallows on it, a candy cane handle, and a gingerbread decoration. This is our boy. We're gonna try to hide that. just gonna go close to the edge and hope it like does a little drip there. Did we get a little cute drip? No. Let's just make it happen for ourselves. A couple little drips over the cup. Maybe one back here for consistency. Mini marshmallows. Whew, this is a lot of pieces. I can't wait to have the rest of this bag after I use 3 on this fucking cupcake. These could be smaller too, I feel like. And now a little buttercream whip topping. I mean, this is already kind of ridiculous. Like I would never be like, oh, let me eat that, because it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. I know it's very cute, but you're gonna get extremely messy. And this is supposed to be like a whipped cream situation. That's very cute. And Stouffer's. Oh, he doesn't have an arm. A little gingy. Okay. Oh, and it needs a handle. All right, where do we think? Like here? Okay. All right, it's cute. Ease of making, I would say like a 6. There's maybe even a 5. There's so many pieces and things to do. Not that they're all hard pieces, but it's just like a lot. As far as cuteness, our last 2 were stunners. I mean, we're going, this is like a 7. Because I could see, like, if I didn't make it and somebody brought it, I'd be like, oh, wow, that's neat. So that's where we're at with this one. All right, on to the last one. Last one, this is from the same person as the Cocoa Cup. And it's like cake pop-ish, but it's with brownies. So I'm taking a little bit of the buttercream that we used for everything else, and I'm gonna mix it in with the brownies. I left maybe like a 1/4 cup in here. It doesn't take a lot to make cake pops. And again, I'm not judging people that eat cake pops because they are good, but like the concept of it, I still find gross. Like someone already chewed your cake and baby birded it into a candy shell. Whatever. Everyone else likes it. I guess. Don't yuck people's yums, but yuck. We'll get this out of here and just like throw it in the mixer. She was courageous. She did this with like a spoon. I'm gonna use a stand mixer. In we go. Just tossing them in. Now I have to make like 87 cake pops though. Taste test is very good. Brownies are in. Our hands are dirty. In we go. Oh my God, I didn't lock it. Everything's fine. Oh, it's already basically done. So now you just have like this moldable substance. So we're gonna make little tree shapes, I guess. Can I make them like kind of big? That just looks like a poop. Does that look like a tree shape? Like a triangle, like a cone? It could pass. I think this is fine. Okay, well, we're gonna give ourselves a few because we know how this goes now. This would be a great April Fool's dessert. I feel like I'm really gonna fuck this one up, so I'm gonna go for 4. 4 of these guys. I'm gonna put them in the freezer. I wanna see what this tastes like. Good. Guess what the next step is?
Microwave.
Microwaving. We're microwaving. Oh my God. Oh my God. This time I'm gonna use this because I feel like I wanna be able to dunk the whole thing. You think that'll be deep enough for dunking? This is gonna be hours of microwaving. I have a bad feeling about this one. We got our chocolate melted, so we're gonna dip our tree-shaped brownie cake pops in that. And then you're supposed to make like the leaves or branches with this cereal, but she's like on the post, oh no, this cereal you can't ever find. And I'm like, well, it's great, that's great. So I have 2 options. Frosted Flakes. Let's see if these look anything like pine. No, already a no. Instant no. They're all different sizes. That's not gonna work. Instant no. This is crispy cocoa rice. Oh my God, it's so little. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? I don't have time to do all these tiny ass ones. That would take forever. All right, I guess we're back to the Frosted Flakes. All right, let's get them out of the freezer and tell them their fate. I'm gonna use the snowman method because that did work. So let's just pour the chocolate over. Cloak it, if you will. Beautiful. Need another apparatus to remove it. Okay, we like this, so let's try to stick some of these things in. This is gonna look ridiculous. This isn't gonna work. Oh, I guess it kind of works. I mean, this is gonna be like an aggressive tree. Oh my God, I think I have to do it fast. This has me all worked up. I'm only gonna do one of these because this is insane. I feel like, should I have like thought about this more before I did it? I'll tell you what, it's not turning out great. This shit is setting quick. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't look, it doesn't look great, but yeah, maybe I should have gone sideways. The sideways is turning out way better. All right, what do we, it's like a wintry pine cone thing, which makes it kind of cute, I guess. They put a star on top, but I don't know if we're gonna embrace the pine cone that we wanna do that, but let's see what we have available. This is what we're gonna do. A snowflake. This is actually pretty cute. I take back what I've said about it. I mean, this is labor intensive though. I mean, okay. And the last step was that it had, but now like, what do I do? I'm just like fucked. I can't get that off of the thing. I should put it back in the freezer. All right, I'm putting it in the freezer. So let's see if I can pick her up. Very easy, no problem. This is really growing on me. So this is gonna be its stump. It goes this way or this way? Careful. It's a bird. Fuck! All right, that's fine. You shove it back in. Let's get a presentation plate before something happens. Okay. No, don't fall, timber. The stump aspect is not, oh my God, I'm wrecking the whole thing. I hate this so much. No stumps. Where did these all come from? You broke. All right, I feel like we're back on track. Okay, so let's talk about what just happened here. Couldn't find the right ingredients, but you're gonna probably want us to do it anyway. The rest of it wasn't that hard. I just feel like, yeah, it's cute, but like the execution isn't practical at all. So for ease, I'm giving it like a 4 because it wasn't easy once you like were trying to stick those things in. Maybe with the right cereal it would be, but if it's hard to find, impossible to find, then people can't do that. As far as cuteness, I give this a 7. I'm gonna bump the cocoa down to a 6. I just pulled an 8, but now I get why he does it. All right, let's get him in here and he can really assess the situation. All right, here we are at the Catfish Christmas Classic. So we got 4 Instagram worthy items that we tried to recreate. We have our delicious snowmen. These are golden Oreos and cream cheese on the inside. We have our poinsettia cupcakes. Those look really good. Yeah. We have this tree.
What that is.
This is our tree. No, we're emotionally attached to this tree, the both of us, okay? And this is a brownie cake pop. This is a hot cocoa cup cupcake. Where do you want to start?
These little cute guys.
These little cute guys, they're so cute. How would you rate their looks?
This guy's missing a nose.
No, he's not missing a nose. He's just making a choice.
The choice to not have a nose?
Yeah.
This guy's no mouth.
Cuteness, 1 to 10.
Cuteness, 1 to 10. They're a 10.
They're a 10.
Cuteness
I
is a
agreed.
10.
All right, so now you have to taste them.
Do I just take a bite of it? How do you eat it? It's good.
That tells us everything. On a scale of 1 to 10.
8.
An 8. High, right off the rip. $5 says he takes that down.
It's good.
It's
like
good.
that.
All right, I want to try.
What's inside of it? You said cookies?
It's like cake poppy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a cake pop?
Listen, a minute ago I told you it
We
was
said
golden Oreos.
I know, but
Oreos aren't cake. It's good. I bet if it had some lemon in it or something, it'd be better. But it's just sweet.
It is very sweet.
Can't eat a lot of those. Where are you heading next?
Grab one.
Why don't you eat this guy?
How am I supposed to eat that?
All right, cuteness.
6.
Okay. I think we all landed there on cuteness.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, go ahead and eat it.
Well, you need we gotta cut this thing. Oh, is that a fake?
It's a cup. It's supposed to be a cup.
Oh, that was a cuck.
Cup.
Oh.
No, no. Don't talk about the gingerbread man like that. That's fucked up. Oh my God, with all the cutting.
There's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. Do you need milk?
This would be a milk situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's good. The cake is good.
Obviously, the cake is good.
I like marshmallows, so. I would give this. What did I give those? An 8?
An 8.
An 8.
I wouldn't give that an 8, but.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring it down.
Okay.
I would go like 6s. They're 6s.
The snowman.
I say like both of these are like maybe
They're
this is
the
a
same.
7. 6, 7.
Oh, you like the cupcake more than the snowman.
Yeah. I like marshmallows.
There's like 2 marshmallows on the whole thing, and that sold you. All right, let's head to the poinsettia. Cuteness. 1 to 10.
That's a good 10.
It's a good 10. We got 2 10s that are cute, so you have to try it. This is a real wrapper,
okay.
yeah. There you go.
Is this all buttercream?
Yep. Traditional, standard buttercream.
To go cupcake.
Milk?
I bit a ball.
Oh boy.
Hurt your teeth.
Okay. Noted.
Minus points. No, that's good. Oh, good. It's a good cupcake. That's a cupcake wise like an 8.
Like an 8.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
You know what?
This is. What do you mean? Okay, guess what it is.
I have no idea what it would be. Alright, I guess it could probably be like a pine cone or something.
Okay, a pine cone.
Just with like the rub, I don't know what it is though.
Yeah. Well, we did our best.
What is it?
It's like a tree pine cone.
A tree pine cone?
Okay, cuteness.
A 4.
A 4. Okay.
No, I can't say what it looks like.
You want me to cut it?
Yeah.
Or do you want to just try to shove that in your mouth?
Nope. That looks like something that hurts.
All right.
Oh wow, that's very thick, huh?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Not a fan. There's no way people like that.
I actually like it.
I don't know why you would ever put Frosted Flakes on it. It does nothing.
There's a whole backstory to it, okay?
Someone made that look nice?
Yeah.
I don't see how. That's a totally different thing. What did she use?
Apparently.
Yeah, see, that looks nice.
All right. Well,
And that's cute with the little Reese cup on the bottom.
we couldn't get that to
What?
work.
No, what? You...
This is a catfish, okay? Because you couldn't find the cereal.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. It was a protein cereal that apparently is impossible to find. So I scavenged the cereal aisle for similar flakes.
Okay.
This looks more realistic, okay? So you would find this in nature.
Yeah, so that's like a tree. That was like a little chocolate Christmas tree.
Yeah.
This is like a little doo-doo pine cone.
It's a doo-doo cone. I think overall, the winner is probably the poinsettia cupcake.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right.
These are still real cute though.
They are real cute. I mean, it might be kind of a tie, but moral of the story is that this is our catfish right here. If you're looking for the catfish, it's this guy. We found him. Christmas is saved.